what's up guys? It's Lost in Gaming. Today I just want to try and build some stuff in creative. Maybe move a little bit farther from the center. And then I want to start building. Think I'm gonna try to build a little 5x5 one. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright, little 5x5. I don't like for Minecraft, it'd be cool if they put more into creative mode, like more quality of life into creative mode. Like everything, all the updates in Minecraft have been survival based only. Like adding new biomes, adding new creatures, but like, what about freaking creative? Why is there no like more creative options? Like, why can't I hold to place stuff? Like, I can there, but not up. Like, what is it? In order to place a block up, I have to click it a bunch. Well, no, I guess. Okay, but the original statement's still valid. There needs to be more options. Like, there needs to be a whole creative quality of life update. We have enough biomes for a little bit. Like, can we not make new biomes and just focus on something player quality? Well, one feature would be cool is kind of like a drag and drop, not drag and drop. How would you do it? The fill, like like click and fill. Like if I wanted here, uh, say if I wanted like that, I would click on this one and drag and fill to that. Instead of having to place 6 blocks, I just click here, hold it, and go over here, and there's a wall. Like that should be in, that's easy enough. It should be a creative only feature. I don't know if you should be able to do that in survival, but like, why isn't that in creative? Why isn't that an option? The last creative thing was the structure block, but it's not any more convenient to use than copy paste in creative anyway. Like it's just as annoying to use as command blocks or like commands. But I know I've seen that they use power tools and mods and stuff to do the stuff that should be in the game, like being able to build stuff easier in creative should be part of the game. Being able to, build in a building game makes sense. It should be emphasized more. I guess Minecraft it's become more of a solely survival game, which is a detriment. I think creative is a huge part of it. It makes the game more interesting. Let's see. Built a little foundation. See, like this little pole. Like I should be able to just copy paste. Like it's not a. Uh, well, I should be able to use the buttons. But like I'm gonna build this apparently a million freaking times. I'm gonna build this pole thing 3 more times in each corner. It's not complicated, but doing it, what, that's one, that's 15, that's 15 more blocks. Or it could just be copy paste, copy paste, copy paste 3 times. But copy pasting takes longer than it would to do that. Placing it another 15 blocks of literally identical things. Like it could just be like copy paste. If copy paste was easier, it just like the similar thing to the drag and drop where I could just be like, highlight this, highlight that pole, and just move it, copy and copy and copy. That would be more convenient than like it's not worth it to make a structure block. Like a structure block is for like a whole complete structure. Like and copy paste is something like what is it? Copy the commands are similar to that where it's not worth it to do most things that you're doing in Minecraft creative builds with it. It's only after you've done all the stuff then can you keep copying it, the whole big structure or a section of the big structure. But I want to just copy that whole more times or copy this wall more times. And like, but you can't. It's frustrating. Like I could just copy that. That's a couple seconds, but if I could turn that into like 1 second of building instead of a couple seconds, and then they do that at every step, well, you're saving freaking tons of time on, say, a big complex project. And not just time, but like if it's time, like if you're saving time, you're also saving hassle. You're able to stay inspired. Like if you want to be like, I want to build a village, and then you build the first house, and you're like, I'm done with this. It's boring now. It took me 20 minutes to build the first house, and now I gotta build freaking 10 more different unique houses. And you're like, I'm not inspired no more. I don't want to do this. It's like that. Like I could just copy that. Like especially this because it's not you're not placing that many blocks, but because they're directional, it's much more intricate than just placing square blocks. Like, I could just easily copy paste this to all four sides instead of having to build it each time. It's because it's like in between. Like if it was super complex, like if I was trying to copy this whole structure, well then maybe using copy paste commands or clone commands would make sense. But here they don't. It takes longer to do the command than it does just to build it. I gotta do that a million times. Alrighty, I went and copied all four of the roof peak things. So this is what it's looking like. Hmm, not so sure about the dark oak, but I'm not replacing this all. It's a little too dark. Like it's hard to see the different shapes and contrast. I might come through and use some other block to increase the visibility, the contrast between the roof and different sections. Placing the cobblestone there as my contrast block instead of switching out the dark oak for a different wood type using cobble wall as a higher contrast block. But then I also want to reconnect kind of because it feels like it's not connected, like it's just on top of the structure, not part of the structure. See if that'll make it feel more integrated. I think this is starting to feel a little too complicated for the structure itself. I added this little thing on all the sides for the light, and then put fence posts in the windows there. And I made a little tower thing. I also took down, well, I took down the parts that were jutting out by a block because they made it feel too squared compared to its height. Like it was bigger up here than the actual rest of the thing itself. I ended up making the whole thing look really square. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.